Traders, welcome back to Simply Forex. Today is Thursday, the 16th of November, and we're going to look back at yesterday's trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. And I am still sick. And yes, I do want sympathy. Let's start with yesterday, guys, all right? And yesterday was a case of Elvis has left the building. Yeah, everything just flew off. We didn't get a retrace, so we couldn't really trade any of the trade ideas from yesterday. So let's just take a quick look at them, guys, all right? So Euro, New Zealand dollar. Yeah, we were looking at this. We was in a downtrend. It come back up to the last highs. We're still in a downtrend. We had a big bearish reaction, and the idea was to come back down to this blue line. Okay, it's exactly what happened. However, you know, H4 or H1, yeah, we just don't get a retrace, guys. Let's go back to H4. Look, I mean, you know, we're looking for some kind of this to happen. But it doesn't. It just does that, guys. All right. So, yeah, like I say, Elvis had left the building. It was the same with pound New Zealand dollar. Where are we? Here we are. So let's start with the day chart. Very similar setup to Euro New Zealand. We was in a downtrend when we broke these lows. Price come back up to the highs. We got a real bearish candle, and the idea was just to take it back down to this blue line. Again, that's exactly what happened. If we look at the H4, itchy nose, just no retrace. Just look at that. Dropping like a stone, they call that. I think that's what they actually call it. And yeah, hit target, but we just couldn't get into it, guys. What was the other trade we were looking at? The other one was New Zealand Swiss franc. This was a little bit different, and I actually traded Aussie dollar Swiss franc, which is an unsuccessful trade thus far. But on the day chart, guys, you know, this has become very difficult to understand structure, because at this point, yeah, we're thinking, okay, uptrend. We need a higher low to confirm the uptrend, and we get the higher low, yeah, at the moving average 20. Okay, you know, we've also got this nice bullish candle, so everything was telling us to carry this on back up to here, yeah. But then, you know, we have had a huge bearish reaction. All right, so yeah, and you know, what's the trend now? Is it now a downtrend, lower highs? Is it an uptrend, higher lows? It's become difficult to diagnose, as if I'm a doctor. And with regards to our trade, guys, you know, we did get a retrace on this. I mean, this candle here would have been interesting to us. So it broke the level we was interested in, this level here. It came back, retested. We got this bullish H4 candle, and we could have entered on this, guys. And, you know, clearly you would have got stopped out. I actually entered on the Aussie dollar Swiss franc and also got stopped out or hedged, whatever you use. So, yeah, it was an unsuccessful trade, this one, guys. So, yeah, that was that trade. And finally, guys, US dollar, Canadian dollar. Elvis had left the building here as well. That Elvis was quite elusive yesterday. If we go to the day chart, you know, we've been talking about US dollar CAD for about 3 years now. Yeah, it had broken out of this channel, this upward channel, also breaking these lows over here. We was in a downtrend. Price had retraced, you know, up to this nice level, and we got this huge bearish candle. And the idea was just to take it a little bit further down to this blue line. Again, that's exactly what happened. But we go to the H4, guys. You know, we needed a retrace here, you know, and then we could start coming lower. But instead, it just carried on down, guys. All right, and hit target. I did actually close the remainder of my 20% here. Okay, so, you know, not all bad. Okay. So yeah, tricky day, guys. Elvis has left the building. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis, then why not come join us? Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. Also smash the notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if I could ask everyone to please smash the like button, guys. Shukran, Dankashan, thank you. Trades for Thursday, the 16th of November. Before I get started, I am still sick. Please, sympathy. And secondly, let me explain a few things that our channel does. You may well be interested. So first of all, guys, we've got the free Discord channel. Yeah, it's free. Come join it. We have got traders in there sharing knowledge, ideas. We've got indicators. We've got books, useful links, psychology, loads of cool things, guys. Come check it out. The link is in the video description. Next, guys, we also have the VIP Discord channel. You do have to pay for this, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions about anything to do with trading. I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas. We have the Trading Academy, guys. So there is just tutorials upon tutorial in the Trading Academy, guys. So that is all in the VIP Discord as well. We also give you access to a performance coach should you require help with performance. And we're also test driving some strategies over the coming months. So guys, come join the VIP Discord. The link is in the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to read the charts like I do, then I offer one-on-one coaching, guys. If you're interested in that, drop us an email and I'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the video description. And next, guys, if you watch the analysis vid every day, the live stream every day, and would like to show your support for the channel, then you can. You can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. We've got supporter and gold, and each one has loads of perks, guys. So check that out as well. And finally, guys, don't forget, live stream today, 7 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions ready. I'm ready for you. Right. So trades for Thursday, the 16th of November, guys. Like, it doesn't seem like a day goes past where I don't talk about the dollar index, okay? And I want to show you this today because we're at some very interesting weekly levels, not only on the dollar index, but on the US dollar majors. So perhaps this US dollar weakness that we were seeing, this US dollar weakness here that you can see, may be a little short-lived, yeah, because we are at a very nice weekly level. Not only do we have horizontal support, but we also have the moving average 20 coming up as well. Obviously, this candle hasn't finished forming, this weekly candle, but if we get a wick like this, you know, maybe a candle like this, then this is telling us that, you know, US dollar strength is back because we are in, you know, a weekly uptrend. Okay. If we drop down to the day chart, it does paint a different story. Obviously, you know, this is a downtrend. Okay. But like I said, guys, that weekly level in here is very interesting. If we now look at today's trades, because all of my trades today are US dollar weakness. Okay. What a difference a few days makes. I know. So let's start with the first one, guys. Let's look at New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. And if we start with the weekly chart, guys, okay, so if we looked at the weekly chart with New Zealand US dollar, yeah, you would want to sell this. Okay, so we're clearly in a downtrend, lower lows, price has come back up, tested these highs, and we're getting a bearish reaction. We've also got the moving average 20 coming down. So the idea is just to sell back down to this blue line. It's a bit of a weekly play. But if we look at the day chart as well, you know, it's clearly an important level through here, guys. Yeah, it's clearly an important level. And the idea is just to take price back down to this blue line. I know this is an uptrend. This is a daily uptrend. This is a bit of a weekly play, guys, because, well, firstly, this is the only trades I could find in the market because, you know, we've all been looking at the markets, guys. They are super volatile and super whipsawing. Yeah. Just look at Euro, New Zealand, Pound, New Zealand, the Swiss franc pairs, the US dollar pairs. Everything is whipsawing. Okay. So this is the only trades that I am interested in, guys. Yeah, and they are weekly plays. So we're getting a very bearish reaction so far at this level. We are in a daily uptrend. I know this, but it's a weekly level and a weekly play. And the idea is to come back down to this area here, this 5,900 psychological level. And if we drop down to the H4, yeah, what are we looking for? So you can see sellers have taken control of this market. Okay, and this just goes to show, look at these whipsaws, buyers, sellers, this sums up the market at the moment. It's been a tricky week. Okay, so if we look at the H1, we've had a H1 breakdown, guys. So you can see if we just follow H1 structure, bang, yeah, we've broken this level. So what I want to see is a retrace into this level. Perhaps the moving average 20 comes round as well. We get a bearish reaction and we can start selling New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Okay, so that's the first trade idea. The second one is Aussie dollar, US dollar. Obviously, these two are highly correlated. There's a very similar weekly play. Okay, because again, if you was looking at the weekly chart and you was a swing trader, you would sell this. Okay, because we're in a downtrend. Yeah, we're getting lower lows. Prices come back up and testing this very important weekly level. We've already had a super bearish weekly candle here. And now we're getting a bit of a wick form, which we'll see more on the day chart. And we've got the moving average 20 coming down. So again, similar trade to New Zealand US dollar. We're just trying to take price lower. If we drop down to the day chart now, again, we're getting a very nice bearish reaction at these highs. You can clearly see this is an important level. Yeah, we've had a very bearish wick followed by, obviously this candle hasn't finished forming, but sellers are entering this market. If we look at the H4, you'll be able to see that more clearly. Price is breaking down. And, on this one, we've even had a H4 structure break. Yeah, this candle here has broken these lows. All right, so the idea is to sell this pair as well. If we drop down to the H1, again, yeah, H1 break, this grey zone becomes important. We get a retrace into this grey zone. Perhaps the moving average 20 comes round. We get a bearish reaction and we can start selling Aussie dollar, US dollar. And the last trade that I'm looking at is gold, and following this US dollar strength, guys, basically today. And before I show you my last trade idea, guys, let me just ask you to please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of our channel. Secondly, if everyone could please smash the like button, guys, if you're enjoying my analysis. It really helps support the vid. And also, guys, don't forget the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord channel. We've got the VIP Discord channel. We've got the mentorship program. And we've got Simply Forex YouTube membership. All right. And don't forget the live stream. Everything is in the video description. And again, guys, this is more of a daily play. Okay. But if we look at the weekly chart, I spoke about this the other day. Okay. We want to, on the weekly chart, we want to buy gold. But this very bearish weekly candle, I know we're at the moving average 20, but this very bearish weekly candle would suggest perhaps we can make it down to here before we start going back up. Okay. Plus, the daily has clearly broken down. This is not, in dispute. This is clear. Yeah. We were in an uptrend, didn't make higher highs, got a bearish reaction here, and then price has broken down. Yeah, so this last low here, once it comes back up, what was once good support becomes very good resistance. And look at that level. It's a resistance level plus the moving average 20 as well. Yeah, and we've got a nice bearish candle. So the idea is just to come back down to these daily lows. Perhaps it could come down further, but we just want to take it to these daily lows. So if we drop down to the H4 now, Yeah, okay, let's stick with the H4 because you can see this level, guys, all right? So we've got a couple of levels and H4 has broken down. So that's encouraging for sells as well. We broke this last low. So price could come back up and you can see there's been a bit of, reaction at this gray zone. We get a bearish reaction in here. We can start selling gold. Or price might want to come back up to these highs, guys. And if it does, again, we get a bearish reaction up here and we can start selling gold. And I will put all my trades in the VIP Discord, guys. So come check it out. So there you go, guys. Those are the trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Thursday, the 16th of November, guys. As you can see, overnight, we had some important Aussie dollar news. And it was all good news, but that hasn't translated into Aussie dollar strength. But yeah, that's been and gone, guys. The piece of news that we're interested in today is this. At 1:30 London GMT, we've got a numerous US dollar data. So we've got all of this, guys, yeah. But most importantly, we've got initial jobless claims and Philly Fed manufacturing. So 2 3-star ratings at 1:30 London GMT. So this could clearly move the US dollar pairs, which have been super volatile. Everything's been super volatile and whipsawing. And then after that, guys, there's no other news we're interested in. Perhaps this, guys, if you are still awake, 9:45, we've got PPI coming out of New Zealand. So quite a light news day, guys, which is nice. We are free to trade. And that's it, guys. If you've enjoyed the vid, please subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to join us for the live stream today, 7 a.m. New York EST time. I'll see you then, guys. See you later.